Okay. I don't know if it went live, but I clicked live. Are we bogging? I think so. IT guy, check the stats.
Oh, there we go. It's live now.
Sweet. Alright. Welcome, everybody. Can't tell if there's actually people on here or not. Yeah, let's see what the audio sounds like too. Welcome everyone. Today we're going to be spending some time in the office trying to figure out what daily I should get, because I think we're getting rid of the C7. As many hearts as that may break. Many hearts to be broken on that. I think yeah. Okay, cool.
Erase those ones off the back.
Oh yeah, let me erase these. Alright, so we're gonna get started. How's the audio sound?
It sounded good.
Sick. The way this is gonna work is James and Cooper and myself are going to basically come over here. Oh, son of a biscuit. YouTube. We're gonna come over here and place on some sticky notes with ideas that we all have, and as you can see, our two scales are freedom and practicality, because the important part of this is that Miss Holly, our beloved golden retriever, can ride in this daily driver on the way to work comfortably. You know, she's a bogger.
She doesn't like the Dodge right now.
She hates the Dodge. The Dodge is not going anywhere. We got to keep that, obviously.
She just hates that as a daily.
Yeah.
It's too rough on her hips.
Ooh, someone said get a Mustang. Whoa.
No, it needs to be 4 doors.
Okay, so yeah, here's some, well, it doesn't have to be 4-door. If there was something,
Like 3.5, like a Veloster? Is that what you're implying?
I don't know about a Veloster.
That's down there a slingshot.
Oh,
But they
dude,
got turbos.
there's so many comments.
there's
And
no
they say it on the
freedom.
back, it says turbo.
Okay, so this is gonna be really tricky, especially we want it to have some horsepower. You know, it's got to be fun.
It's got to be cool.
Decent gas mileage.
Yeah.
It can't just be
You
like...
know, it's got to be like a convertible Sebring.
It's got to be as cool as a convertible Sebring.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, there's so many comments.
So by this scale, though, that's the most freedom, that's the most practical.
James put a convertible Sebring at the top, which he thinks is the most practical and
All
most
the
free.
freedom.
Just to scale it.
Not-
And then the least amount.
And then the least practical, least
Oh.
freedom is a slingshot.
A slingshot would be
We
just
can
about
all
as.
agree.
That's actually really accurate, Cooper. I'm glad you put that. Where are the markers? I gotta write mine down. Oh, they're right there. Okay, all right. So James or Cooper, actually Cooper, you lead it off because you're pretty good with practicality.
Well,
And lean in and talk to the people.
my issue with your daily driver is that I already kind of am up here with the V-Wagon.
The V-Wagon.
But that's the issue because you can't have 2 really. That'd be
No way
ridiculous.
it's that high on the freedom though.
Oh,
You don't
I
think
mean,
so?
what am I talking? 650
I watched-
horsepower.
I watched it gap a Supra. So,
You
know,
did?
The
that's-
Supra had 300 horsepower. Well, it's 400.
single-
on
single
this scale,
turbo
though,
Supra.
all right, I can go a little lower on your freedom, but it's as practical as it gets.
Okay, hold on. On the bottom of the freedom scale,
As far as a daily driver, though, freedom.
this needs to be. We need to add some skill to this. This is 1,000 horsepower right here.
You know, convertible Sebring. You
So,
top down, 1,000
so
horsepower.
convertible Sebring is going all the way. Honestly, it's not that practical
It's
either.
not, no, it's only 2 doors.
James is disappointed with that. All right, so
So we got to put 1,000 horsepower.
let's. What do you think? Right here, put 600. Probably 600 right here.
Yeah,
All right, so put the V-Wagon back up there.
we're like right here.
It's not that practical. I mean, well, let's set up our practicality.
Well, how-
I mean, I'll have 4 people in there, and then you could even put a dog in the back.
What's the peak of practicality? A limo?
Yeah.
All right,
Oh,
peak
here.
of practicality should be like
I have
a
something for
Raptor.
No, this is as practical
Yeah,
as
but
I can get.
Raptor would probably
An
pull
Oh,
S600
he's got a
Maybach.
Maybach.
No freedom though. It does have. It's probably over here.
Oh, they make like 700 horsepower, I think. Cause they're
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I'm
but
pretty sure.
I don't think it's as practical as a Well, it's probably
No, it doesn't have as much space in the back for sure.
It is built to be driven in.
Okay, so look, a Maybach is pretty practical, but it doesn't have as much freedom
practical.
It's not as
Practical's
practical.
above this. Freedom's this way.
It's not as practical though because
And
it doesn't have the big hatch.
Yeah, that's true. V-Wagon is up there, but we already have one of those.
Yeah.
So this is just here because Cooper wants to show off.
Well, my next one is also a Tahoe.
Hold
It
on.
doesn't have.
I gotta make sure they can hear us. Ooh, someone said RS7. Okay, all right. Cooper. keep
Tahoe
going.
is kind of over here. Tahoe's max practicality, almost no horsepower. It's at like 280.
No, the new ones though.
Not mine, but new ones,
Okay,
yes.
so
New ones are probably over here.
Yeah, they're in the 400.
I'm surprised you have a Tahoe over a S600 Maybach for practicality.
It is. It's an SUV.
Does
You've
your
seen how
back seat
deep mine
have footrest?
bogs?
A Tahoe is definitely more practical than a wagon, though. We gotta move these down.
Yeah.
That's fair, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. So we're trying to get into this is like the unicorn range.
Mm-hmm. But 1,000 horsepower daily driver is extremely
what's more
excessive.
I know. This is
You know what's
us
more
we're talking
practical
about.
than a Tahoe?
What's more practical on a
A
Tahoe?
Pontiac Aztec.
Oh my, he's not wrong.
He's not. He just
You know,
went up off
Hold
the
on.
scale.
Hold on. If this is a freedom scale, this thing, that's
You could get a tent and go camping out of
dude.
the
A
back of your
Pontiac
Aztec.
Aztec is the worst vehicle ever made. Okay, I don't know about the worst vehicle ever made. They are.
There's worse.
Yeah, you can get the tent option on those, which is pretty impressive. Cooper, let's bring that down on the practicality scale higher. Am I gonna have to judge this whole?
Like over here.
No, it's
It's
definitely
more
still
practical.
off the freedom scale.
Yeah, but it's more practical than a Tahoe.
How did you spell that? Pontica?
Pontica.
Does it say
Did I
Pontica?
spell it wrong?
All right, guys, it's our boy James
Is that
out
a
here.
W?
Pautica.
Oh, no, that's an O.
What?
That's a P-O-N. Oh, yeah, I did spell it. I was so excited to write Aztec.
We'll let it.
Yeah, let her ride.
Oh my god.
Pontiac doesn't exist anymore, so you
Oh.
can spell it however you want.
We got the Pautica Aztec over there.
Is that some
Oh,
sort
I
of tribe?
flipped the A and the C. That's what I did.
Okay, all right. So who's next? Can I throw one on here?
Yeah,
Throw one on.
live it up.
What's my color?
Here's your sticky notes.
You get a highlighter orange.
Oh, I got red. All right. Let's see. 2019.
Let's see, do we have anything? IS300s. They're a little old, the IS300s, so the amenities are not as
They're
great.
not that great of a vehicle.
Well,
Honestly,
they're basically
I
four-door
would-
Supras.
I would never get a Maybach. We'll leave it. I would never daily drive a Maybach.
All of James's things.
James is the most unreasonable. Okay.
Well, mine are just cars I have.
I'm saying a 2019 Raptor. So that's 500
400 horsepower.
No, that's about 500 horse.
Yeah, they're
you
about.
boosted them now.
Okay.
Yeah, and they make more than the V8s.
So
They're practical. They're halfway up.
practicality.
practical.
I think they're
up
right
with
here.
a Tahoe.
I don't-
Practical-wise, because they're a
Yeah,
truck.
Probably.
truck,
it's got a
four
bed.
door.
Yeah.
All right, let's move both these
Well,
down.
a
in
little
case-
bit down from the Tahoe because it doesn't have your storage isn't weatherproof.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I'd say maybe a fraction higher for the Tahoe if we're getting precise.
Yeah, I want a grid on this?
Yeah, can we get a grid? Has anyone got their protractor? Oh man, dude, everyone. Oh, Evo X. Okay, we got to keep going. There's gonna be a lot of suggestions.
What do you
and we're
got,
gonna have-
James? Anything good?
Go ahead. I got too many.
All right, we're putting
All
Cooper
right,
in.
I mean, this got a lot of freedom, but not much practical. So the SS is pretty much like
Oh,
right.
Chevy SS.
Yeah.
It.
Write Chevy on that real quick.
We
Oh,
can
you guys
just
both
tag
got
team
it.
it.
There you go.
There we go.
No, we gotta put them both up there because you
Well.
know two's better than one.
Yeah.
All right, Chevy SS, not a bad vehicle.
Freedom
honestly.
and
No.
practical. It's a roomy
They've
car.
got some freedom. They're pretty practical, but I'm not a huge fan of the way they look.
Yeah, and I know everybody's gonna say, "Oh, you can mod it," but like the point is that you don't have to put a blower on
has
this
gotta be
car.
reliable.
Yeah.
That's
It'll still be reliable, but you don't want to just instantly void the
Yeah,
warranty. And
Exactly. Okay. All right. I can get down with that. I think that one's in the right spot. Bah. Nah.
1,000
That thing
horsepower.
on- All right, Bah.
they make whatever
This
your
guy-
mind thinks they make.
This guy is super Bajas. Get that thing over there.
The Aztec.
All right, it's pretty practical, but the freedom is no.
400 horsepower. It's under the slingshot under 2.
that's where
I
it
have
was.
something to go next to the Baja.
All right.
It's just as cool, just as practical, but no power. Good old Honda Ridgeline.
Oh my God, guys! I'm not gonna drive a
Daily.
Baja or a Honda Ridgeline.
It's a
Ridgelines
daily.
are pretty practical, though.
It's a pickup truck, but
Have
the
you ever
fuel
seen what Jake
efficiency of a
Allen does with
Honda.
his?
I understand that they are very practical, but we can't just go through the most ridiculous vehicles you guys can find.
F-body. James will be hyped.
They're a great daily.
That's it, everyone. Live feed's over. I'm getting a Honda Ridgeline. They are pretty practical. They are. All right, can I go?
Yeah.
All right.
This is your money.
Ready? Jeep Trackhawk.
Alright, so
That's pretty. That's highest on the Freedom we've gotten so far. 707 horsepower. They got a Hellcat motor. They got a Demon transmission and a Cummins transfer case.
if you're lucky, you get 8 miles per gallon too.
Yeah, but that's the thing is they get 12 miles to the gallon and they only have an 18-gallon tank. So range-wise for a daily, we're pretty low.
You're going gas station to gas station.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you guys think on this? The practical, like it's practical because it's a Jeep, right? Like
It's right in this area
Mm,
because it's got what? How much horsepower? 700.
707.
Yeah, but it's a little more practical than a wagon. Because
It
it's
is.
bigger. You
It
got
is
more.
more
It's
practical
it's-
than a wagon.
Yeah, it's more of an SUV.
I think it needs to go right
But
here.
you kind of lose the practicality with the gas
with
mileage.
the gas
Yeah.
mileage. What do you think? Right here?
So does
Maybe with
space
with
over-
a tune, the gas mileage would be a little better.
Maybe.
Maybe.
It's a blower car.
All right,
that's
let's,
all.
all right, let's take the tune thing out. All right. What do you think? Right here, maybe? Or
I would say probably right around there.
all right. So Jeep Trackhawk is going right here.
So you're saying that space overcomes gas mileage?
It's,
Well,
It becomes more practical.
Dude, Holly would love riding a Jeep Trackhawk.
I don't know how stiff
She
they
pretty
are.
much
but
is
it's
a
It's
Jeep
got,
Trackhawk.
it's got. She is a Jeep Trackhawk. It's got a nice bench seat. They look good. They got the big hatch.
But I don't think she'd be a fan of launching it at every stoplight.
That's true.
It only
But
lasts about a
she'll-
month.
She'd get used to it.
Have to toughen up.
Here's
Okay.
another good one. A new Blazer SS.
Ooh,
Those are pretty nice.
Doesn't have as much horsepower as a Trackhawk,
No,
like
not
over
even
here.
close.
but it has about the same amount of room though, and better gas mileage.
A lot better.
So
gas
it's like
mileage, but
under
we're
Tahoe.
talking 300 horsepower, 350.
It looks cool. The Tahoe doesn't have 400.
Definitely hooks in with Tahoe.
Yeah, Tahoe
I
probably.
would put it just above.
The new Tahoes are like.
Is this
No,
new
they're-
Tahoe
they're
or old
smaller,
Tahoe?
though.
No, new
This-
Tahoe.
That's
new
new
Tahoe.
Tahoe. This is new
Oh.
Tahoe.
This is new body style.
We'll put it with it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's less practical
That's
though.
pretty reasonable because I do like the Blazers. They're just not that cool looking. Like I think
The
the
SS's
Tahoe,
look pretty cool though.
They probably get
I
good
might
gas
have to see
mileage.
some photos.
They
I might
definitely
have to
get
see
better
some
gas
photos.
mileage than a Tahoe.
Someone said Honda CRV, and they're not wrong.
Ariel had them. You and Holly in there with goggles.
All right, Cooper, you are up next.
RS7s.
Ooh, Those
I
are
mean, that's kind of
foul.
like up here with a wagon. Like, probably even a little more
yeah,
power.
probably a
and
little more power and
less practical.
yep. Damn, don't cover track off.
I did do an Audi as well, but not as baller as the one. I did an S4 wagon.
That's
Oh.
for
Big 3.8 turbo,
That one's
stick
kind of
shift,
over
all-wheel
here, I'd
drive.
say.
Yeah.
You know, but it's pretty
Ooh,
practical
it's a
because
wagon,
it is a wagon.
So it's on the wagon practicality level, but it's
Is it?
you can cover the Maybach.
Yeah.
No one's concerned about the Maybach.
I don't know if it has that much power. It's almost 600.
There's. I don't know if they got 600,
Okay.
but you know they got 3.8 turbos.
Okay.
Pretty
Let's not
cool.
forget the real winner.
There we go. It's over.
Practical, and it's probably about like right
No,
here.
practicality. Throw it up on the roof.
And they make about as much power as a Tahoe.
Or on the Ridgeline.
I think we're all the way up here with the 15-passenger van. Cooper pulling up with a 15-passenger van.
Mm-hmm.
All right, hold on. Let me get in on one. I gotta write it down here, but I'm red on the marker.
Yeah.
Are there any good ones that people are listing off that you guys have seen?
I haven't really seen
That's
much.
Cooper said.
Tesla Model X,
Ooh, let's throw Model X on there real
Kia
quick.
Stinger.
Yeah.
If they come out with a new Bronco,
Ooh, that's a good point.
Ford, it's in your court, Ford.
It's in your court, Ford. Hit us up. All right, Tesla Model X. Let's go on that one for a second.
Is having a charge your vehicle practical though?
It's good,
It
like
is. You
300
You
miles,
go home every night, right?
and you're at the shop all day.
Sometimes you don't make it home.
That's true.
You're at the shop every night though, every day.
but price-wise, it brings practicality down. They are super practical, a lot of room, electric, but the fact that it's electric takes the freedom scale down even.
Yeah, but they got so much
like
power.
This void right here.
No,
no way, because it's
James.
practical.
Well, you're just saying.
It's like over here.
I think it's over here.
But you said that the fact that it's electric takes away from the freedom scale.
I agree. I think they're up here with as fast as the Trackhawk in the 8th.
They are.
No doubt.
Mm-hmm.
Not a doubt in my mind.
60-foot wise and 8.
But at the same time, they're $50,000 more, and they don't make awesome noises. So they're staying up in practicality, but we got to come down a little bit.
You think it's better than a Raptor?
I mean,
as far as power-wise,
it is better than a Raptor.
For a Bailey Bogger.
And you get autopilot.
But the price is so bad.
It can drive you home.
That's true. The autopilot.
Is that what keeps it above the Raptor?
And you don't pay $1 for gas.
Yeah, you pay your electric bill though.
Yeah, but you go to a Wawa or something and you plug in for half an hour, and you're good. Sit there, eat yourself a sandwich.
All right, I gotta move it down a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't think it's as practical as a Raptor because of the price and the fact that you have to charge it, and it doesn't make any cool noises is stupid.
Yeah, but either do the new Raptors.
I mean, the way you forget things.
Oh yeah, the Raptors sound horrible too.
Yeah.
I can see you forgetting to plug it in. Is the only problem.
Yeah, but
it
if
reminds
Cooper and
you.
I ride
No, it reminds you.
Yeah.
They're pretty good about
We
that.
remind him to grab his wallet and he still forgets it.
That's true. But honestly, Holly would love riding the Model X.
It makes
Range
no
Rover
noise.
SVR. Those are cool.
Ooh.
That's what Cheyenne drives.
Yeah, it's too bougie though.
No,
See,
it's small too
This
inside.
is too bougie.
It is.
It's too like Maybach, Tesla, and
even like the RS7 and
You don't want
like
to
the
kick your
Audi.
feet up.
I
Holly
would
tries to
do
go
a
around.
Range Rover. I would do the RS7 because they're just badass. But
They are.
this is like Tesla Model X is almost too bougie unless we like put some nice wheels on it. You know, like.
Got one for Fred.
Oh, okay, all right. You can throw that on there. All right, so let's leave these on here. But
Yeah.
the odds of us getting a Maybach is 0. Tesla. Odds are low. RS7 about 50% on whether if it came down to it, I would maybe do it.
You put your feet up on the back of that when Holly takes you to work, you'd love it.
Dude, Holly would love a Model X. It's quiet, smooth.
But the captain chairs do kind of kill it. You'd have to get. Well, I
you
think
can get a bench. You can get a bench.
you'd have to get a bench.
Okay. All right. Dude, some of these people have some. Oh, M5. M5 is good.
I got
Yeah.
the least practical but the most freedom.
02 to 06
That
BMW
V10.
7 Series.
That V10
Wow.
They're not practical, or they are practical because they're roomy,
They're a little bit practical.
but their practicality scale falls because they fall apart.
I was gonna say they
Just
break
by
down
looking
every
at
2
them.
miles.
But they are pretty freedomy, so.
So basically, that's a completely useless
No, it's practical.
sticky note. All right. So I'm gonna try and take another user suggested one. Cooper, if you want to do one right
All
now.
right. We'll add STI just because.
Oh yeah.
I mean, STIs are fun to drive.
Super STI. Oh,
But then you're adding stick shift into it.
Yeah, which takes practicality down. But
Yeah.
Holly wouldn't mind riding an STI.
Well, you get a WRX in auto, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, that's not a terrible one, and they're cheap.
Not a bad one.
So
And they
they're
have a
pretty
big trunk.
practical. They're probably like right over here.
Yeah, I would agree with
They
that.
make more power than
A little bit, yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
They make about the same power as an SS.
All right, I got a curveball for you guys. Ready?
Oh boy.
Ford Taurus show isn't bad.
Not a lot of room in those.
They're cheap. Those
Yeah.
things are cheap
But
right
there's
now.
no room in the back seat.
All right, so
Yeah.
this is
They
gonna
have
be
massage seats.
this is gonna be a little bit tricky. I didn't even explain this in the rules, but I'm throwing at you a supercharged Tahoe. So we get a Tahoe, we bring it to the shop, we put a giant Whipple Super or Magnuson or whatever on it. Where does that? I mean, that's practical.
That probably puts it right over here.
Well, what kind of gas mileage are we looking at if we got a supercharged Tahoe?
Subtract 3 miles to the gallon.
I mean, that might put it worse than the Trackhawk.
You're looking at, yeah, probably worse.
Well, hold on. So
They're heavier.
right, I would think we could get the freedom level to either the Trackhawk or
Put it
probably
with
more.
it.
You can get it to whatever horsepower you want.
Yeah.
It's just about.
It's above the practicality because there's
And
more
freedom.
room in a Tahoe.
But here's the thing: is the Trackhawk has a Demon transmission, a Cummins transfer case, that thing is not going to break a drive line. This thing could sling a drive shaft when Holly and I are racing some fool on the way to work.
They also just had a class action lawsuit against their transmissions for being unreliable.
Damn, dude.
So I would say practicality ends up being low.
I would say freedom higher, because a supercharged Tahoe could probably outrun a Trackhawk if we really put a big ass blower on it.
Small pulley.
But practicality is going to go down because of the fact that it could break down with Holly in it, and if Holly doesn't have AC, she gets upset. So I mean, what do you think? Right there?
I would even put a... Yeah, that's probably right where
right
it
there.
is.
Supercharged Tahoe, and that goes for a Denali too, like maybe a Yukon. Interesting.
Golf far.
How about one of these?
Let's see
What's more practical than a Ford Taurus wagon?
that.
Reliable,
Taurus wagon.
roomy, and it's a wagon.
But they make less horsepower than a Honda Ridgeline.
Do you hear how James?
But it's
And-
practical.
Aren't they front wheel drive?
It doesn't matter.
Do you hear how James is pitching these things?
I know.
It's roomy.
He's got like the most ridiculous vehicle. He's like, practical,
Salesman.
Yeah.
reliable. Dude,
How-
he's a salesman. All right.
Yeah, have you ever seen a Ford Taurus wagon broke down on the side of the road?
I've never in my life seen a Ford Taurus wagon on the side of the road.
No.
There you go.
You're not wrong.
Practical. Roomy.
But when was the last year they made the wagons? Like,
yeah, 405.
yeah.
Okay, so we're just gonna skip over that one.
Oh, Volvos are pretty good. They are safe.
Do you have this one yet?
No, I don't.
All right, can I throw it up there?
Go for it.
All right, people, and Cooper might not be down with this. I really wanted an SUV, but because I just saw this in the comments, I was like, damn, that is a really good one.
Oh no, it's a great one.
Where does the CTS V3 go on this?
It probably goes
Because we're talking
right with the RS7.
Oh,
This is
that's
This is
true.
that big four-door, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The V3s aren't as big as
they're not
these,
as practical as this.
but
No.
they're as much freedom.
Same
as that.
power. Honestly, same power, right?
Same freedom.
LT4 supercharged Cadillac, automatic, same freedom, but it is less practical.
Yeah, it's not as roomy.
It's a hair less practical than a
Okay.
RS7.
Alright.
But they do have more freedom just out the box because it's a American V8.
That's true. It's a
Power.
bald eagle V8.
Whether they make the same horsepower or not.
Okay. All right. This is reasonable. So, Cooper, if you want to take it from here, what you got?
I have all road, but it's kind of ridiculous. I just put that one up there for Fred.
Okay. All right.
It's-
Throw the all road.
It's
on
probably
there.
like right here.
Nah, it definitely doesn't make that much power.
What's an all-road?
It's a Audi.
Oh,
You can put it right there.
It's the Audi.
it's more practical.
It's
than
a
Ridgeline?
wagon. It's a wagon.
Hmm.
So they're pretty
Okay.
big. I've seen a
Alright.
pretty large dog in the back of one.
Log another one since you already got the all road on.
Alright, I'm just gonna skip the Stinger GT.
Skipping the-
Saturn wagon.
Okay. No Saturns either.
I put that one by the Baja.
Yeah.
A little lower.
Yeah.
They make about no power, but
They make about
God, they look
84
good.
horsepower.
But God, they are sexy. That's the one good-looking vehicle.
All right.
All right, good.
yours are all over here.
Put your real one on there. Put your real one.
Alright, well, Hellcat,
All right. So Hellcat.
obviously
wait,
four door.
Can you write Charger on that?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll
add
write
it on there.
All right, everyone. What's your thoughts on Charger Hellcat?
We're not doing a Challenger.
We are not doing a Challenger. Gotta be a
Because
Charger.
you wrote it in red, does that mean it's got to be a red eye?
I
I
mean,
don't think they make them in red
Yeah, I
eye.
don't think they do the
Are you
Charger
sure?
in red eye.
I thought it was
Just
an
a
option
Challenger.
for every Hellcat.
Maybe.
This is tricky though. Okay, so we're at the same as a Trackhawk power wise.
It makes power-wise here
No,
with
it's the
these
same
two.
as a
You're on the
Trackhawk.
same boat though. With
707.
these three stay
Right.
together because
I
they're
thought that-
all about
yeah.
the same size.
So, Charger Hellcat's got to go. Basically.
Yeah, he kind of fits in right there.
Okay.
I feel like you're not going to pick no matter what ends up winning.
Well, this is just to give us
That's
an
what I'm
idea.
worried
of what-
about.
Dude, honestly, like if you look, Trackhawk and Supercharged Tahoe are closest to the unicorn zone,
Yeah, so is Tesla Model X.
and Tesla Model X. They're the three fastest SUVs. And someone put Porsche Macan S, and I was like, no, we can't.
No,
really
that's
drive a
pretty
Porsche
bougie.
Macan S.
Holly would enjoy it, but
Holly would like it, but that's a little bit out there. Do you guys have any other ones, or should we start taking just
I don't at the
purely,
moment.
purely fan submitted ones?
STI wagon, those are pretty.
Yeah, I'm the STI wagon's out. C7, dude, they're going so fast. Hummer H1, SRT8.
What about like the new, the what's it called? The Colorados, the ZX2 or something. Z.
Oh my God, they're
Those
going
are
so
not
fast.
They were so slow.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
we
they're
got-
not.
and they're small.
They're not fast, but those are pretty nice.
They're half a truck. Who wants a half a pickup truck?
I don't know, somebody that doesn't need a full size for gas mileage.
Okay. Someone submitted Shelby F-150. I think these are 700 horsepower or maybe 650. It's basically a Raptor, but it's got.
Yeah, those are.
So I mean, practicality, we're at the same level as a Raptor, but
But they're ridiculous looking, so they might be.
they don't look that good. I'll put it
Well,
right here.
We'll go ahead and cover that with the GM option that they're coming out with. It's the new Cyclone.
Oh, new Cyclone.
'Cause we're a bunch of GM people
Oh yeah,
around
yeah.
here.
Let's put
Yeah, the ZR2 Colorado. We test drove that thing.
Let's put
Yeah,
that
pretty
right
nice.
over
Slow, though.
that deal because
Yeah, they're
it's just as practical, same size truck,
Yeah.
but GM.
new Cyclone for sure. Okay.
that
hold
new
on.
Ranger.
What did someone say? The new Bronco. New Bronco.
Yeah,
2020 Bronco.
but we don't know anything about that, so it makes it
Well, the
tough.
thing about doing that, I mean, who knows if they're even going to come out with it?
Yeah, dude, honestly though, if we souped up a 2020 Bronco, that would be pretty legit.
Up there with the right below. Model
Yeah, it
S.
doesn't. It's not gonna have that much power. It's probably gonna be a little bit less than the Raptor.
Practicality, because it's.
We
I think they're gonna be
really got
cheaper.
this area packed out up here. See any other good ones?
Durango.
Oh, X5M, not bad. I don't really want a BMW though.
Yeah, let's get the old
Audi
trusty 7 Series.
S6,
Nissan
Hellcat
Patrol.
Charger, but Trackhawk is cool.
I wish we had the Patrols.
I wish I could slow down. Can you? Oh, all right.
Slow mode is
You want
on.
me to read you some from the other computer?
All right, here's what we gotta do. Yeah, go read some from the other computer, James, and we'll eyeball this one. Get a Charger Hellcat. All right,
The new Rangers are pretty cool.
here's what we're gonna do. On the next video, I think what we need to have is another. We'll have a vote. So on the next video, now that you guys have seen this and you've all been presented with the board of Daily Boggers, take a moment and ask yourselves, what is the best daily driver for Cleeter McSkeeter? And we're gonna set up a poll on a third-party website that you guys can submit what you want and vote. And you're also gonna have to vote for the name of the Galaxy, and that's gonna be an upcoming video. But real quick, everyone spam the chat with what you think is on this board. Because, oh, someone put G63 AMG. That is cool, but way too bougie for me. I'm not about that.
Someone said the Jeep truck.
Jeep truck? Nah.
Yeah, the Gladiator.
SRT Durango.
SRT Durango is not
That's
bad.
what Laz has.
Yeah. All right, everyone spam the chat with what you think off of this board, just so we can get an idea of what you guys are thinking.
Get yourself a Marauder.
Let's see what they got.
You love good Marauders.
V-Dub, pick one.
Someone goes Supra.
The new ones are pretty
How
nice.
is Holly gonna ride a new Supra? Leroy.
Tracker.
GTR, Power Wagon with a Pro Charger, Trackhawk.
Just daily the Galaxy.
Those 4x4 squareds are pretty cool.
Yeah, Trackhawk. Damn, dude, a lot of people for the Trackhawk. Trackhawk would be such a good basis for content too, because if we have a daily driver that already has a bulletproof drivetrain, all we have to do is pulley, cams, headers. It could be easy. And selling the C7 it's going to be a great basis towards.
Sounds
obtaining.
like you're not talking about a daily driver.
Yeah, I know. It's going to get really bad gas mileage.
Talking about a
But this is
head
America.
port. You're talking about porting the heads, putting a cam in it.
This is America, where we don't care about gas mileage, except for right now. But
So fuel pump, meth, ported blower, heads,
not
cam.
meth. No way I'm putting methanol on it. No E85 either.
Pro Charge minivan.
I already put the 15-person van. We all loved that. We had a
Pro
blast.
charged minivan. By the beard of Zeus, James.
Someone here says, get a Pathfinder GTR swap in. I mean, you can't buy it, but it'd be cool.
Pro charged van. Boom. 1,000 horsepower minivan. It doesn't get any better.
Preferably
It's a
nothing
Trailhawk.
Australian. Those Trailhawks are pretty rowdy.
Trackhawk.
Two
No
Magnums
one
back to
had. Yeah.
back. Two people wanted to see a Dodge Magnum.
Dude.
Prius, that is the most reasonable.
Yeah.
Should probably add that.
Got a couple
There's
Lamborghini
definitely some
Bios.
good ones. Lamborghini Urus, dude. You guys are crazy.
Kia Stinger GT.
The most we could swing here is probably a used Trackhawk. Let's not get out of control with a Lamborghini Urus.
Someone said the pit bike.
The pit bike, I already do daily the pit bike.
It's dependable.
That thing is dependable, James.
Volvos.
RS7.
A Grand Prix GXP Turbo.
Grand Prix GXP Turbo?
What about a Magnum?
I mean, James, James came in this morning saying it has to be a convertible Sebring.
What about a Magnum, James?
They've got room.
All right.
If you like 4 miles to the gallon.
Ruby Red Raptor, that would be cool. I do like the Raptors a lot, honestly, but we already have a truck. We've got the Dodge.
Someone said Hellcat over a Trackhawk.
Yeah, because, I mean, this isn't like replacing Buffalo.
No, this is not replacing Buffalo. This is
Buffalo
something
is
that,
just a terrible daily driver.
dude, so bad. I mean, a lot of you guys probably do daily drive dualies. They beat you up, especially in like where we live in South Tampa. The roads suck, and Holly's in the back like bouncing off the seat, and she's not a fan. So we're gonna have a vote next video. Don't miss it. But that's it for now. We can't just.
Yeah.
We gotta see what everyone thinks, and we'll go from there. But damn, we got some good. I feel like this was good though to lay it out.
And the reason you're not doing a pickup truck.
So go supercharged Tahoe.
Supercharged Tahoes are pretty awesome.
What? Somebody what?
So State Killer already has a Trackhawk. Go for a supercharged Tahoe.
I'm not gonna let what somebody else has steer me away.
But
from
that's your
something
brother.
Awesome. He is my brother.
Crown
So-
Vic.
Crown Vic, dude. Honestly, Crown Vic is the best daily.
Well, you get yourself
But-
a Marauder and be sick nasty.
That's true. That's true. Marauders are pretty nice.
What about a Ford Lightning, James? How do you feel about those?
Ford Lightnings.
Yeah.
We already got
Okay.
one mod motor. Why
So yeah, James doesn't want another mod motor. So guys, to back up, this is not to replace any of the cars but the C7. So the C7, and I know this is gonna break hearts because it was the first car we ever got for the channel. It's just, it sits because Holly can't ride in it. We've got 2 other Corvettes that make double the horsepower. If I want to drive one of those to a car meet, I can, and I'm not like that comfortable in the C7 anymore. Like, I'm tired of, I don't know. I just think it's time to get rid of the C7. The C8 is coming. We're getting one of those. It's prime time to sell the C7. It's in perfect running condition. And get something that's usable, something that Holly can ride in, something we can put miles on, drive down a freaking gravel road if we have to and not worry about it, hit the car wash, and then get rid of it in 2 years. And I think
That's why a Tahoe is so great, though, too.
the Tahoe is so good.
Any
Where does
Tahoe.
R34 Skyline fall on that scale?
R34.
R34 Skyline, it's kind of
Yeah, not practical.
not right here.
No, they don't make near that much horsepower.
Well, you suit them up,
And the
man.
RBs are so unreliable.
All right, guys, that's it. Thanks for all the help. A lot of good suggestions, but 1,000 horsepower smart car. I mean, obviously that would bog out. There's no doubt about
Very
that.
practical.
Not very practical though.
In any means.
We're gonna get it figured out. We're gonna have a poll on the next video, so don't miss it. Bog deep. We will freaking see you later. Let's see if I can shut this thing off now. Gotta go here and